strike for the first time since the NHS, the National Health Service, was founded after the Second World War. It's largely overpay, which isn't keeping pace with inflation. Lape Olarinoye reports from London.
This is the picket line outside St Thomas's Hospital in London, where hundreds of nurses are calling for a pay increase.
The last 10 years or so has become more and more difficult with pay erosion. We're getting far less for our money than we ever used to do, and it's just becoming unsustainable, and I'm beginning to think that I'm going to have to look at a profession outside.
After working gruelling and dangerous hours during the COVID-19 pandemic, many medical staff now face a cost of living crisis. Nurses across the UK say they feel forced to go on strike. It's a first for the union in 100 years, and not a decision members have taken lightly.
We don't want to be here. We want to be inside the hospitals. We want to be looking after the patients. We want to be doing our jobs. Because he's refusing to talk to us, we have to be stood out here. People are talking about the risk to patients today by nurses being on strike. There's risk to patients every day in the health service.
Nurses are striking in 76 hospitals across England, Northern Ireland and Wales. They say that life-preserving treatment and some urgent care is likely to continue, but pre-planned surgeries and routine treatment is likely to be disrupted. But the message is clear. They want adequate pay to provide adequate care. Jess has been a nurse for over 10 years, and although unions have not garnered universal support across the NHS, she is fully behind the strike action.
We have nurses going to food banks. We have nurses that have to bridge that gap in their pay by doing an increase in hours. You know, that is concerning.
The UK government says the pay increase of 19% above inflation that the Royal College of Nursing is demanding will cost $11 billion. And that is simply unaffordable, given the many other economic pressures the country is facing.
My door is open. I'm very keen to continue to engage with the RCN leadership to look at the other issues that are impacting.
For nurses like Jess, withholding care of patients is a last resort. But the strike highlights how badly conditions have deteriorated. The question is how far they are willing to go to make the government listen. Lape Olarinoye, TRT World.